and welcome to a Gamewank video.
A Gamewank video, yeah.
Very
There's only been one
Bring the mic
before, which is good. The last one was horrible, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty
awful.
rubbish.
Of course, this time it's another competition video. It's the long-awaited.
The long awaited. Back in October, September.
It was
Last year we did a competition where we asked people to create a football game based on another video game franchise.
Yeah.
And we got quite a few interesting.
It was called the Photoshop Fitbaw competition.
Photoshop Fitbaw competition.
We had quite a few entries,
Yeah.
and we haven't been able to use all of them, unfortunately. But
Sorry about that.
the ones that we've we've decided to showcase
They're awfully good.
are they're of a very high stack. I can't even keep a straight face.
Well, let's just
they're fucking.
You'll
awful,
see them. Just let's have a look.
They're
Let's
actually
go.
they're horrendous.
Shut up. Right, so our first entry is from
Stephen Heller Murphy.
Bioshock
Fitbaw.
I notice he's got me as
He's got you as a little sister.
Aye. Thanks for that, Stephen.
So,
Fuck it in the net,
I
big
quite like the way he's fitted my head into the shot.
That shows some tremendous skill. Actually, it doesn't really, but
well, it looks pretty good. You know,
it's convincing.
Looks like he's even dicked about with the lighting on my head to make it fit. It's a good effort. It really is, actually.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Although my face seems to be sandwiched between the actual Big Brother's head and the cage around its head, so I don't know how that works.
Maybe he's wearing like a cut-out mask of your face.
Of my face.
To intimidate this football player here.
Yeah.
This
football player here.
We've not done green screen before. This should be interesting. Good effort, Stephen.
That's brilliant.
Aye.
Oh my word.
Oh dear.
This is from Donald Morrison, who went to school with Richie.
Yeah. Donald's got a warped mind. So this is from the game Custer's Revenge. It's an Atari 2600 game, isn't it?
Yeah.
That really disturbing game.
Let's not talk about the subject of the game, because it's kind of
horrible.
It's horrific, yeah.
It's pretty bad. But it looks like he could be kicking the football with his penis. It's quite a long...
You'll see about here.
Could it be here? If I'm doing this with my finger? The penis. This is the penis. Penis, ball.
Yeah.
Ball.
It's like, you know... Mountains.
I don't know what's happening here.
Mountains, Bobby... Ball.
We've got a sort of...
There's something's happening here.
Like a Wild West landscape going on. Doogie, Donald, sorry, you've put a football on top of an existing screenshot, so... you could have done a wee bit more with that, man.
Listen, mate, just... this is Emma Whittaker's entry.
Emma Whittaker with foot pong.
Yeah, I quite like the pun, and I like the grass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's subtle. You don't really see it.
We'll zoom it in here. Yeah. Grass.
I
didn't even notice until Jim pointed out. But yeah, aye, she spent a wee bit of time on that.
It's a decent effort, that.
Aye.
That's in the running for winning for me.
Good effort, Emma. Well done.
Because I like the grace and the pun.
Grace.
It's a good pun.
The grass.
It's very grassful.
This one's slightly terrifying. It seems you look at it at first and go, "What's?"
I cannot remember who did this one, but we'll put a caption up. This is right.
Aye. You said it's
so. This is FIFA Fitbaw.
Aye. But it's also they've also sort of got these soulless dark eyes going on up.
Yeah. I don't understand. I don't because I understand the irony of FIFA Fitball, because it's like it's already a football game.
Oh.
So that's clever.
Imagine FIFA Fitball. Interesting, that one. It's a special edition though. Special edition.
You've just written Fitball on a FIFA box. I mean,
coloured in the eyes and went, that'll do.
You're not going to win, mate.
You're not winning.
I'm sorry. Listen. This is another from Stephen Heller Murphy. I think one of 3.
I've just noticed your face.
Is my face? Oh, my face is the ball, right? Okay, so that'll be about here somewhere. Right. Okay, that's.
You can sword the ball. I can't imagine Arnie saying you can sword the ball.
You can sword the ball.
I can't. I was going to attempt an Arnie voice saying that, but I can't.
You can sword the ball.
Come on. One team has swords. Does that mean only one?
It's like one team has swords, the other team Disney. That's what it says. Right at the bottom.
Oh, aye,
in
so it
blue.
does. Aye, right.
So it's like basically EA Sports Football Unfair Massacre.
Right, and interestingly, if we just zoom in.
Let's
Somewhere.
get on. It's an iPhone screen. Let's be like.
We'll see my face on the bottom. That's interesting.
He's done really subtle. I like the subtle touches he's putting into these things. By the way,
That's the game.
he's in the running.
EA
Like
Sports,
he's in the running.
Aye,
He's in the running.
but nice.
And I also quite like the question mark at the end of Fitbaw.
Fitbaw.
Fitbaw is that?
It's the Aberdonian EA FIFA Aberdeen.
This is from Gavin Allmond of NZcast.
Oh yeah.
There's a running thing with Gavin that he considers this Rugrats game to be the best game of all time. It's never been surpassed. So he's like basically, Fitball and the best game of all time would be the best football game of all time.
Rugrats search for Fitball. Tommy's
Yeah.
got a football strip on, a really badly keyed football strip,
Right.
and
Is one of them is that like Charlie or Chucky or something?
I think so.
And that's Angelica.
Angelica's got just turned into a baby with
Look at
blood.
a Borstal boy.
Blood on her face. Is that? I don't know. Maybe it's just.
That's horrible. That.
Maybe it's just tomato sauce or something. But he's getting a finger. That's interesting.
I do like the layers here because he's obviously that football strip should be behind the ball.
But it's just not even bothered. That's brilliant. Thanks, Gav.
That's in the running, Gav. This is from Jon Brady.
This is Gars playing football.
This-
I think this has happened.
This is quite subtle because I first looked at this and I couldn't figure out what the fuck he'd done, and then I noticed the big ball right in the middle and thought, but he's put motion blur on it and everything. So
aye, that's true.
That's
Has there not actually been Cars playing football? It's probably been an episode of Top Gear or something.
yeah, it was an episode of Top Gear. There's also a PS3 got game called Supersonic Acrobatic something Battle Cars, which is essentially car football as well. So
Need for Speed Football. Or Need for Football.
yeah. It's from a guy called Kai,
This is impressive.
last of the Brun and G.
Because he's drawn. This is hand drawn.
Hand drawn. He says that I think he said in the email that he drew this while he was writing a birthday card for a small child. So
he wasn't even at work. He did this at home. Wow. All the time.
What, have you never written a birthday card for someone in work? Like,
no, I mean,
it's a bit of a leap.
I suppose.
Spastic. But so it's a Silent Hill sort of hand drawn. I like the punt. The punt.
Yeah.
It says punt there in blood. It's got that Silent Hill aesthetic of being like really murky and hard to make stuff out. So really, it works actually.
What's going on here? What is that? I just zoomed in the picture and
oh
my
there's
God.
a Bobby.
Jesus Christ!
He's worked a wee Bobby in there.
That is demented.
That's twisted, man.
Yeah.
That'll look smashing in
The
1080p,
mimes.
won't it?
Who's this?
Can't mind. Can't mind who it is.
The person who did this is called. There we go. And yeah, he's gone for. There's a few things going on.
Well, I do like
for
that
Halo
he's,
Football.
I do like that he's picked up the MasterChef pattern.
Yeah.
with the Halo. So that's Halo MasterChef Football. It's
he's got all generations of MasterCef there as well. Because you've also got
that's a standard
Lloyd Grossman
procedure
from classic MasterCef when it was on Channel 4.
And he's got the next gen MasterChef.
MasterCef, the next generation.
Yeah.
And,
well, he is bald. they kind of do look like a sort of crap Picard and Riker in a way. And like he's going about shagging everyone, and he's really diplomatic, and He's like, don't kill each other. This is Nicol Hay's.
Connect Football.
I'm sorry, Nicol. Nicol was the winner of our last picture competition, and I must say that the standards have dropped like significantly, mate.
There's a nice idea behind it, but yeah,
I quite like the Smash Telly, but no effort in this, mate.
Well, traditionally, also football games tend to have a fucking footballer with a sort of contorted face on
longified screenshot of the.
Usually screaming though. Like fucking football.
That's what they're always shouting. Football,
mate.
No, that's all they ever shout in the crowds as well.
That's when they
just hunters of photos.
If you mic'd up every football player while he's playing, it would just be them all going football,
and all the songs as well would be like football. You know.